Howdy neighbors, it's Sako to me, also known as Cass Voight, and tonight I'm having a sleepover, even if it is by myself. Okay, there are people hanging out in my chat already. Here is Christina. Hello, you got first, you win. Mint Ghost is here, loving those shades as you always have them. How are you guys doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you guys doing? I might have a Lauren. I might have a Sage. I don't know. Might have an RK. I know Savy is busy tonight, so I am hosting the sleepover in her stead. Hi, Mallory. Hello, hello. Ooh, the Dire Tarask. I love the name. Hi. I don't, but do I ever really leave my jammies these days? The answer is nope. Absolutely nope. So glad you guys could make it here. Hi, Debbie. I hope you're drawing comics tonight, or writing them, or progressing in the story in some manner, shape, or form. Progressing in the story. I know how much work goes into making your own comic, and I admire you for doing it. As I did it for 8 years. Now I slack off. I should be working on it during these sprints tonight. I was playing D&D up until this moment because there wasn't a hard stop on a stopping time tonight for two of my fellow players. So we continued to play, and I ended up having to leave early. So lovely to see you tonight. Happy time zones. I'm just looking at Sam and Jess's video for Worldwide Write-a-thon in October because I completely forgot about it when it premiered. My brain isn't wanting to work right now lately, apparently. I have not seen Sam and Jess's video on October's World Write-a-thon. Last time, I think I signed on to be a co-host, but it didn't do the things. I've been on a couple of events that excluded me as a newbie or as a little known. Hi, Corsatter Corner. Formacina is at this corner. At his corner. Like in English. Holy Biscuits, October is right around the corner. That's wild. I know, right? Working on the script, going over a chapter, added a new scene, so now need to go over and make sure it flows. I know those feels. Are you doing this as a graphic novel, or are you doing it as a web comic, or how are you intending on people to ingest this content? Curious minds want to know. Release it page by page, release it scene by scene, release it chapter by chapter. You have options. Unless you're waiting to be done with the story before you post anything. In which case, trying to finish the chapter I've been working on tonight, but I'm also feeling a little burnt out, so I might just hang out and listen to music. Right on. Well, we enjoy your presence. Cora says working on a video thumbnail to start, which is cool. Christina is just going to have a glass of wine and party in the chats. Done enough school today. It's mommy time. That sounds good. Should I play music in the background? Granted, I'm not on Streamlabs right now. I'm on StreamYard, as you can tell by the logo thing. I went to a free account. I could possibly play music for you during the sprints. So one day I intend to one day print it as a graphic novel, but currently posting it on Webtoons and Tapas page by page. Right on. Right on. I think that's how the comic that I was working on was supposed to work too. My writer tore everything offline, so I'm going to talk to her about putting it back up so that there is proof that I worked on it, so I have something to show people. Whichever works best for you. I can vocalize the entirety of Beethoven's Ode to Joy if needed. Hi, Mama Ward. Finish that damn anthology piece tonight. Do it, do it, do it. Christina is in the chats. I appreciate it. Okay. So, I'm going to draw. I'm going to work on a comic, in fact. Where is a few dollars short? Three sillies. Right. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It is always lovely to see Mama Ward. I agree. So industrious too. Doing the farm thing, doing the author thing, and doing the hell out of the author thing, might I add. It is crazy. I need to pencil the house. And put the people on the porch. I think that is what is missing from this page, is a whole panel. And then I'll ink it, and then I'll probably go through and color the whole thing. Or do I ink wash the whole thing? Keep it black and white. They're still playing D&D. And Sarah is talking to her dog, which is typical. Doing the damn things and killing the damn things. I know, right? My broken brain won't let me stop once I set a goal. I need to be more careful when I make New Year's resolutions. Well, you are doing the hell out of it. It is inspiring. Okay, I'm ready for a sprint. How about you guys? I'm looking at my page. How do you guys feel about a page? Sprint! That sounds like a solid idea. Self-care is a great goal, especially if you're determined to accomplish the goal. And now I'm ready to listen to music and drink. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Well, let's do the thing. In 3, 2, 1, sprint. Oh, it's not on shuffle. Hold on. Or not on shuffle, but on loop. Boop. Rest timer.
People with ADHD save 10 hours reading
Ads.
articles with this Chrome extension. But no, by all
Boo. All right. 10-minute rest timer. Hi, Lauren! Yay!
I really was washing my hair, I swear. It does take me forever, though. My husband complains about it all the time.
I get
Because
it.
I have really long, really thick hair. And so it's like I have to do the whole detangle it first, then shampoo it, then condition it, then do hot oil treatments on my ends. And yeah.
Yeah, all of that craziness.
Especially because, like, with COVID, I haven't been able to actually go and get my hair, like, trimmed and cut, so my ends are trash. And it's, like, literally the only way I've been able to keep my hair healthy is just, like, is just primping it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
You know, as you do.
As you do. I finished penciling the 2 pages that needed to be penciled, finished anyway, and I'm moving on to inking.
You're artsy things.
I'm doing artsy things. I'm working on a comic as inspired by Debbie.
Oh.
Christina has some waxy ears. Oh, Jennifer popped in as we were working. Hi, Jennifer. I'm so glad you're doing so awesome.
Hi, everybody who said hello to me in the chat.
I know you've had a rough go of things in the past, so it's really good to hear that things are like looking up. Waxy ears. Good luck with that. Finished my thumbnail. Now I'm gonna working on a picture for my new author Facebook page and Instagram. Awesome. Mint Ghost bleached her hair tonight. I'm doing my normal pink tomorrow. I just hung out on this sprint and did a little of digital art that I'm working on.
Artsy thing.
Yay, digital art. I did a stream earlier today, like just working on commissions that I took on weeks ago and just haven't had a chance to do. A couple people stepped forward and said how inspired they were.
No, I love that.
Which is good.
I love it whenever other people are like, "You inspired me to work," and I'm like, "Me? Little old me?
Little old me?
What?" I was writing cover copy for social media posts.
Oh, cool.
So that I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week.
Oh, good. Debbie got through 60 panels of content, tweaked a few little things. Good. 60 panels is a lot. You do it by panel, or do you do page, panel 1, panel 2, panel 3? How do you do it? Got dinner, checked on my sick kid. Oh, no.
Poor thing.
Also, wow, 60 panels. In 20 minutes, going through and making sure everything flows right. Which is awesome. Everybody's playing D&D without me.
I got invited to play one game, and after that, they never invited me back. I feel like because my stories are too complex and stuff, and they couldn't figure out what I was doing. Yeah, I stole all the spotlight. I didn't like it.
But that's like a GM's dream, though. Like,
yeah, the DM was thrilled. All the other players are like, "We don't like this."
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry. I was just more interesting.
That is the downside to having a writer as a player, is you will get your background.
Oh yeah, I had an awesome. And I came. I was like full accent, like full character. Like I came for it.
Oh my gosh, I think we just leveled.
What?
We are leveling based on how far into the story we're getting, like milestone leveling, instead of like how many experience points you've got.
Yeah.
And I think we just hit 10th level.
Oh.
Which is kind of a big deal.
I don't know what any of that means.
Most games start out at level 1.
Oh, okay. You're talking about your
D&D game.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I should have specified.
I was like, in the chat? Like, are we playing a game? I was like, what's going on? Are you doing a D&D game in the chat? Like, on stream?
I'm not playing right now. I'm just like asking my co-players as to whether or not we just leveled. And I think we just did. Yes, we just did. By meeting a dragon.
Dragons are fun.
We got greeted by a dragon and a lady riding a dragon.
Dragons are fun. We like dragons.
Yes, we do.
Fun fact: T-Rexes are dragons.
Ooh.
That's the TikTok theory that I like anyway. That their wing bones are hollow, so like T-Rex skeletons are actually dragon skeletons, but they just don't have all the bones. Like that's my new favorite TikTok theory.
It's a good theory. I had a full packet of information for DM about my character, like their life story, family crest, everything. Yeah.
Bro, I just went for like the most dramatic combination of things possible because I was like, that's got to make things fun, right?
It does.
Clearly wrong.
Well, apparently you were looking for collaborative storytelling and your players were hack and slash. That could have been the case. My daughter got to GM a game and she had me send her my monster battles from my sci-fi fantasy series. That's awesome.
I love that.
Supportive mom supports.
Love that.
That's super awesome. Okay, 2.5 minutes until the next sprint.
What? That's not nearly enough time to catch up. I feel like I want you to do another reading for me tonight. I feel like I need one in my life.
We can do that.
I feel like I need one in my life. I feel stuck. I need to figure out how to unstick.
I think my pleasant deck is in the car. And I think my say it like it is
pretty shadow deck online that I was going to buy, but I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I shouldn't do it. But I was like, but the cards are so pretty.
It's okay to buy decks because they're pretty.
I was like, but I would literally not know anything of what I'm doing. They would just sit
just
there,
consider
and
them.
It doesn't seem fair.
You can just like treat it like art.
I was like, but they're so pretty. Like they had a girl who was like doing like this to like show you a couple of individual cards, and they had like this metallic stuff like with the, and it was so pretty, and I was like, but they're pretty.
But they're pretty.
I know, and I was like, probably should not impulse buy while I'm on allergy medicine. Probably should not.
You should feel like the cool mom.
You are the cool mom.
Yeah, you is. Hi, Heather.
Hi, I saw you tag me on something on Insta, but I haven't watched it yet because I'm on allergy medicine.
Oh,
I've been a little blah all day.
I'm
slow all day, so I haven't really been doing much.
Yeah, I have the Mooka deck as well, and it's just good for art. It, like whenever I try to throw it, it's just gibberish. So it's art.
Yeah.
Hello, Heather. Hello. Okay, 30 seconds.
I don't know what I'm doing.
What are you gonna work on?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'll figure it out, I guess.
I guess.
I gotta get my hair cut, like for real. Just gonna chop this all off and go blonde.
What?
Girl, I need to do something dramatic. I need to unstick. I feel stuck. So I need to read it.
Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. All right, is it an ad? It's not an ad. Hooray. Let's sprint.
Sacco? Sacco, come back! Another timer has begun! Sacco! Sacco, come back. You can blame it all on me. Husbando.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm here. I swear I am.
Talking about me taking so long to wash my hair and you just disappear from your own stream.
Hey. Like freaking when my husband wants to talk, he wants to talk.
That's fair. Tell him next time the chat's happening on stream. We get to know all of your dirty secrets.
All right. How did that sprint go for you?
So I finished scheduling my social media posts because I'm doing an virtual event this Friday. So I wanted to get all that stuff up before then. Cool. Me and my co-author are being hosted by Cavalier House Books for like a book club discussion of our recent best-selling novel, Guns and Smoke, for Bookstore Romance Day on Friday. So that's going to be fun.
That is going to be fun.
But like, you got to like promote on socials and stuff, and with full-time job and a kiddo and all that kind of good stuff, like can get difficult. Also, my kid is turning 3 this weekend. I don't know why I did that. Piece and 3. I don't know. And so like we're literally doing like Bookstore Romance Day and then his birthday.
Oh.
Like this weekend.
Oh my gosh. So that's going to be a thing.
So it's going to be busy for sure.
Looks like Cora finished the picture, posted it, and read 4 pages of a book.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Debbie got 10 panels and got the kids in bed.
It's a success.
Success.
Can definitely say that bedtime is hard.
Mm-hmm.
My kid's so independent and willful too. It's like I have to make him think everything is his idea before he'll agree to it. So bedtime and bath time and things like that can be difficult for our house. Because I try to do like gentle parenting as much as possible. You know?
Right. Rather than, God damn it, do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like being a household that yells.
Hi, Courtney. So good to see you. I will be going for another just short of an hour, 45 minutes, give or take. Mama Ward has to go. Bye, Mama Ward. Happy birthday to your son, Lauren.
It's my
Happy birthday.
Day. It's the day I remember my husband was in the OR whenever we were rushed into an emergency C-section in flip-flops and cargo shorts. Real class act, my husband, you guys. I will never let him live that down.
Be blessed and have a lovely evening. 5 a.m. will come way too early. And happy birthday to Laura. I think she meant Lauren's son. Yes.
I'll answer to Laura. That's close enough.
Debbie has 3 children to put to bed. So
that's all.
Yeah, we salute you. For realsies.
For real.
I'm gonna pause our timer here because it's not fair to, since I was away for 3 minutes, that should count against us.
Tell me what's up with you, Sako. I haven't seen you in a few weeks.
I am drowning in commissions.
Oh, it's good. It's a good problem to have, right? That's all, but good.
I wish I had charged more because I am just scraping by. I have a photo shoot this coming weekend. I just got off of vacation, so that was cool. I went camping for a week.
I can't remember the last time I went camping. I bet that was fun, just being out in nature. Of course, like right now, nature is trying to kill us in Louisiana, so like that would not be advised at this time.
It hit 110.
Yeah.
One of the days that we were there, so we did our best to stay cool.
Where you at?
This was in Pennsylvania.
So at least not 200% humidity on top of the 110.
Oh, the humidity was terrible.
Yeah, come down to Louisiana. You'll swim. You swim.
Hey, I live on a swamp. I know what humidity feels like.
Girl, it has been so wet this year too. Like it has rained so much that it has been like insane down here. Like we hit like our all-time yearly record like over a month ago of rain. Like it's been crazy. So I feel like I'm literally like there's a swamp in my yard right now. Yeah.
I live right on the estuary of the Chesapeake Bay. So I'm like the only blessing that I have is that I'm on a hill. Otherwise, I would get flooded every time it fucking rains.
Yeah.
Heather has been detangling her hair.
I did that today. It was rough.
After all the sweating, because it was just a mere 97 degrees as the average temperature, but it felt like 110 because of all that freaking humidity. Yeah.
When I got in my car, the thermometer in my car, like little electronic one, read 130 after being at work today, like in my car.
Yeah.
It was like almost the entire ride to finally cool down.
I've definitely had that happen before.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not okay with this.
I used to have a car with no air conditioning, a black car with no air conditioning. So, and we were having heat waves, so it was 105 resting.
Nope.
And in my car, it was like 130. So, I lost like 15 pounds that summer. I showered before I went to school and I showered after I came home from school.
I feel like the one benefit of living where I do is like I don't really need moisturizer to walk outside.
It was 85 here, not as bad as you all, but it was muggy and so many bugs. Yeah, I got you. Felt hot.
I bet it did.
NOLA would be comparable to Tampa.
Yeah, that's accurate. That's pretty good.
I think the mosquitoes in Florida have interchangeable drill bits.
Yeah, same. I feel like there are some mosquitoes in Louisiana that could like carry your dog off if you're not careful.
I know, right?
Like they worse than the alligators, yeah.
And from what I hear, they're mosquitoes, not mosquito killers. Like the mosquito killers are like fucking huge in Louisiana, from what I hear.
Yeah, you mean the daddy long legs?
No, there is a insect. I only know it as a mosquito killer, but
Let me look it up on Google. I'm pretty sure you're talking about a daddy long legs. That's what we call them.
No, daddy long legs is a spider.
Well, so I think that's probably true, but I think that what you're thinking of, we call daddy long legs.
Oh. They do have long fucking legs.
Not spider.
I think my shoulders are 2 shades darker after sitting in the sun so long. Yeah, I got you.
Let's see.
Mosquito killer.
Mosquito hawk?
Yes. Yes, those motherfuckers.
Okay, yeah, so we call those daddy long legs. And I know that daddy long legs is actually like technically, it looks like a spider, but it's like technically closely related to the scorpion or whatever.
Yeah.
But when I looked up the mosquito hawk, that's what we call daddy long legs down here because they got big long legs and they fly around eating mosquitoes.
Yep, they fly around eating mosquitoes.
Damn. Yep, that's what we call daddy long legs down here.
Apparently, it's also called a crane fly.
Yeah, I didn't know that either until I just looked it up.
Or a daddy long legs.
Yeah, I told you.
Skeeter eaters.
So I was sitting here playing with my hair too. That was another thing I did on the break. And I think I'm just going to chop off like, I don't know, the last foot. Get him down to here.
I think that would be cute.
And then I'm thinking about maybe bangs. Would I look good with a fringe?
I think you would, especially with your hair that short.
And then I'll just like dye it blonde and I'll just be a totally new person.
I like to put my hair up a lot, so I like my hair just long enough to do
I
that.
have to put my hair up for work, or it has to be out of my face for work. Like I can wear headbands and stuff to keep it out of my face if it's short. But when it's this long, like literally, I don't ever get to wear it down unless I'm getting ready for like a stream or something like that. And that's another reason my ends are so trashed is because my hair does nothing but sit up in a bun all the time because with COVID, I'm not going anywhere. So it's like all I'm doing is going to work and coming home. And so like that's another thing is like I really just like my hair is not healthy on the ends. So it's just like I really just want, and I do this all the time where I grow my hair out super long and I'm like, I want long mermaid hair. Think of all the hairstyles I could do and I could braid it this way and I could do this and I could do that, right? And then I get frustrated with it when it's so long.
I know how frustrating it can be.
Up. And then I chop it short and I'm like, I love my hair short. And then I'm like, but I'm just not going to cut it and I'm just going to grow it long again. So like I've done this. This is just the natural progression of Lauren hairstyle cycles at this point in my life because I've been growing it out for like 3 years. And so I'm just wanting to change, I guess. I just feel like, I don't know, we just released this book and it's doing really well. And like we're on to our other things and stuff. And like I've got a handle on things. And all that, but I just kind of feel like blah. Does that make sense?
Blah?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I'm just sort of in a rut. I don't know. Wanna do something
It's
to
that
shake it up.
post-release. It's that post-release doldrums,
Probably. You're probably right.
especially since it was such a high,
Yeah.
like bestseller. Woo!
Yeah.
And then what?
Yeah. Well, and it's like, and I have a writing partner, and so it's like I delegate a lot of things to her because she doesn't have a kid and she has more time and she's wanting to learn more about different aspects of things. So she's wanting to take on different tasks and whatever. And that's wonderful. Like, it's part of what's great about being a co-writer, especially, or having a co-writer, especially when I have such a crazy schedule with, working in healthcare in the pandemic and, just all the shit that I have going on. So it's really good to be able to like lean on somebody for all of that, right? But like at the same time, it's like, now what do I do? Like, and I still have plenty to do. Like, I'm reading, I'm working on book 2 in the series. Like, we have another book series that's in development. I have the sequel for my young adult fantasy novel that I'm going to be working on in November. Like, I got stuff on my docket, but it's just like right now, it's just like I'm sort of in this.
There's this like,
there's this like dip before I'm like back in it again. And so I'm just like, I want to shake things up. I want to rejuvenate myself, like I want to feel inspired. I want to feel like I'm spontaneous. Like I want to do something that when I'm in the thick of it again, it's like, I'm just sort of not sort of in the slump right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Like you want to have some forward momentum on something sort of in your life, like change or something where you don't feel like you're stagnating, you know? So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Definitely know those feels.
Hi, Kelly. Yo.
Courtney says, "Oh my gosh, I just got back from Florida and I have so many mosquito bites. And they itch 10 times worse than normal mosquito bites. I'm so sorry. Yeah, sorry for the mosquitoes. Skeeter eaters is what they're called in Oregon, apparently. I cannot grow my hair past my shoulders, but I do the same thing. I always want what I don't have. Yeah. I like having the shaved sides and the long hair on top. That is like my perfect. See, this is a little long for me. I would prefer to have this shorter, but like it is the best haircut I've ever had.
It's so edgy in you. I feel like another thing is I have auburn hair. And now it's starting to go gray, like really bad gray. Like I started graying when I was in my 20s, but it was like one gray here or there and you couldn't really tell. Now it's like when I wear my hair down, it's like a minefield. Like you can see them everywhere. They're like these silvery iron gray beacons of the fact that I'm aging. And so it's like I've never really dyed my hair my whole life because I have auburn hair and everybody's like, oh, you can't get that color out of a bottle. Like, don't ever dye your hair or whatever. And so, and I always liked my hair color, so it wasn't ever a thing. But it's like,
but you totally can dye your hair.
It's like, you know what?
Cool
but
stuff
why not?
called
Like, life is short.
There's this cool stuff called overtone that is especially designed for auburn hair, and it is it comes in all kinds of cool colors. It's a vegetable based. It's a vegetable based conditioner.
That deposits color. Yeah, I know what overtone is. It's just like, I've never really done anything in my hair, and it's kind of like, why not? Life is short.
Life is short.
Try something.
And you gotta do natural. And you got to do natural colors for your job anyway, right?
Yeah, I don't get to do anything fun. Otherwise, I would do probably rose gold and teal.
Oh, that would look so good.
That's, my
But blonde with a fringe?
Maybe. So, okay. So,
I dare say if you do the blonde, don't go with the fringe, but if you stay a brunette, do the fringe.
That's fair. That's fair. I feel like I'll look smart with a fringe if I'm got dark hair. You know, because then like I could like do it up in like cute little half up styles and have my little fringe on the sides and stuff.
Yeah. That'd be cute.
But so the reason I was thinking blonde is because when I was dating my husband, he told me that he would never date a blonde. And I just really like the idea of like totally chopping my hair off and like coming home like platinum fucking blonde one day and surprising the hell out of him and filming it for posterity.
Oh, yeah. All right. Good night, Christina. Sweet dreams. So Mint Ghost has a devil's lock, which is also super fucking cool. Where you have the fringe, but you shave everything else.
Cool. I like that.
So you shave your head except for like this portion.
That's cool.
Yeah. If you go blonde, kind of have a side swept curtain.
Oh, so kind of this, but just not long.
And maybe about that length.
That's like I've cut my hair short so many times before. That's kind of like why my hair does this naturally, is because I've had the side swept curtain bang so many times, but it's just so grown out because my hair is so long after 3 years at this point.
Yeah.
But like my hair is literally like, it will not middle part. It does this because I have the bangs. Yeah. I feel that. And I think like maybe, I don't know, like a long bob, like to my shoulders ish right here. I think that'd be cute.
That'd be cute.
Like layered.
And layered.
Yeah. Because right now it's just like not doing anything. It's just not doing anything. It's just like there. It's like blah. Hi, I'm long. You're going to put me up anyway. That's what it's saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I just want to shock everybody with my reveal, including my family, who will be super upset by it. My mother was literally the one my whole life, like, don't ever dye your hair. Don't ever dye your hair. Now I'm like,
you should totally dye your hair. Yeah.
Bruh, if I could get away with non-natural colors, if I could, the Mardi Gras mohawk would be a fucking thing, yo. Like, I would love to be that adventurous, but alas, I have like a regular person job.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I'm sorry, hon.
Look at this. I'm Cindy Lou Who.
Yeah.
Look how long it is.
I've given up doing the full twist. I just wrap it around itself, basically.
Yeah, now I'm doing a top knot with my own hair. That's literally what I'm doing. No pins needed.
First actual haircut Heather got after it grew out after chemo was a pixie with the shaved bit at the nape. Felt interesting for sure. I can imagine you with a pixie. That'd be adorable.
That would be really cute. She's got the bone structure for a cute short do. I don't really. My face is a little too wide. I can't do too short or it looks like, I don't know, weird.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But like face shape comes into it too. That's why I could never do like anything too short. Because I've had my hair like pretty short before, but it did not look good. I look back on those pictures and I'm like, wow, Lauren, you do not have the face shape to pull this off. This was a bad few weeks of your life where you didn't leave the house, wasn't it?
Okay.
And I like my long mermaid hair, but
I have my shadow deck within reach.
Let's do it.
Let's
do it. We're having a witchy slumber party. Let's do it.
Okay, witchy slumber party.
I'm a fan.
Oh, here, hold on a sec.
It's gonna tell me to do crazy things. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Fancy box.
Fancy. That is fancy. Is that a Hecate symbol?
It is not
Hecate? How do you say it?
Hecate.
I was going to say, I've heard it like several different ways. Hecate, Hecate.
Yeah, I call her Hecate. This is the triune goddess,
Oh, okay.
which is Hecate, but Hecate has her own symbol.
Got you. I knew I recognized the moon bits.
Yeah. The triune moon is the mother maiden and the crone.
I knew that. I'm supportive of my friends. I listen to them.
Yay. Oh, Heather was 29.
29. I was 19 when my doctor first diagnosed me with stage 2 cervical cancer. I'll tell you.
Okay. Now, I like to shuffle them. Can you see them?
I can see them.
I think I need to scoot back a little bit.
I can see them.
All right, so I'm gonna mix them up.
So refined your shuffling technique. I love it. I love you, Saka.
I love you too. All right, that sounds shuffled well enough. So we'll keep it simple. And we'll do a 3-card reading because the 10-card reading gets really dark.
Yeah, let's do that.
So let's do a 3-card. All right, let's cut this. All right, Princess of Coins. That's awesome.
Okay.
Ace of Swords, also awesome.
Yay!
And the Hermit. Not a bad thing. All right.
I don't know what any of that means, but you're going to tell me.
All right. Princess of Coins. A practical side of practicality to life, to make life simple. So the Princess of Coin teaches us that that abundance is found as we move through the plans step by step. Ace of Swords is a new beginning.
Yay!
A new intellectual beginning as well.
Like that. Maybe I'll start a new book.
Maybe you'll start a new book. New ideas, new beginnings, new projects, new plans, and breakthroughs.
Awesome.
And the Hermit, which is kind of what it says on the tin. It's introspection. It's kind of like going on your own path for enlightenment, right?
I feel that.
You are taking a break from everyday life to draw your energy and attention inward and find the answers you seek deep within your soul.
Yep. That's kind of what I'm doing right now.
Yep.
It's totally accurate.
So what I'm seeing is that you're taking that break, which is coming in the form of isolation.
Yeah.
But it's not. But it's isolation by choice.
Yeah.
Right? But you're looking inward for answers about the universe. The new ideas, the new beginnings is
on the horizon.
on the horizon, and you're coming up with this, you're breaking down the steps
Yes.
in order to accomplish those new ideas, those new goals.
Right.
So I think that's a pretty solid reading.
Yeah, that's like all really accurate. I'm taking a step right now, like a step back right now, and I'm sort of reassessing some different goals that I have. One of my goals was to start my own indie press, which is something I think is probably in the works for me soon.
Whoa, LLC time, huh?
Yeah, and being able to take on other authors, not just as like editing clients, but like through the process of publishing and offering them contracts and stuff. So,
wow.
It'll be exciting, yeah. But I still have a lot of work to do, so I definitely feel that. That's kind of why I was saying, like, I was riding that high after the book launch, and now it's kind of like I'm figuring stuff out, and I'm taking time, and like, need to get a little unstuck, rejuvenate, figure out my, 1, 5, and 10-year plan, and get on with the getting on, basically.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So, yeah.
Shuffle these back in.
Who else wants a witchy reading?
I know, right?
I like it when you do your witchy readings. Literally. So the last time you did a reading for me, I asked you to do a reading for me because I was in the process of thinking about doing this project and this book. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I should do this and stuff. And I just really need some guidance. I need some advice. And you gave me a reading, including, you sort of alluded to I think, a time in the year when it would be like best to publish, which was July, which was right before the resurge and everything happened. So we were able to have a huge launch party. It was a success. We pretty much sold out of books. It was crazy, but literally this book came about because I took the advice from the last reading that you gave me, and it ended up being a really good thing. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Sako's business advice in tarot form, everyone.
Business advice in tarot form. Who wants me to pull a card?
Pull a card, any card.
All right.
We should do? We should co-write a book together. That would be fun.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, we're both super into drama.
Yes.
We're both
dark shit.
And dark shit.
Yeah.
So I do horror, urban fantasy type of stuff. We
just have to have an idea.
Sounds fun.
We should do it. We should co-write a book together.
We should write a book together.
Me and do you know Nicole McEwen?
No.
So she's an author tuber, but she's also a photographer and an artist and stuff. And I did a review of her first 2 books. Her third one's not out yet. And me and her are good friends. She and I have an idea for a really good urban fantasy romance that we plan on co-writing at some point, but between her schedule and my schedule, we can never get together to actually do anything other than just talk about this really good idea that we have.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Not this coming weekend, but the weekend after, BC Brown and I are going to be doing a 10K weekend.
Oh, yeah?
So we're going to be co-hosting on each other's channels. Saturday, I go on at 1 p.m. Eastern, and I'm on until I hit 5K. And then BC is on Sunday. She'll be going on at 1 p.m. Eastern again. And I assume she's going to be going on until she doesn't want to stream anymore. So that is our plan
Ooh,
for
I just got a
cranking
really
out.
good idea for a
Cranking out fun
contemporary fantasy romance called Potions Incorporated.
Cute.
Yeah. I just got a really cute idea for it.
Sucks is that my hair needs to be lightened. I know that story. This was before I had all my wisdom teeth out, so I had such a baby face.
My husband had 12 teeth taken out of his mouth.
Holy shit.
Well, yeah, he had 8 wisdom teeth cut out, and then the other ones were like extra teeth. He's got this.
He's got like shark teeth.
Look, he's got the biggest mouth, I swear to God, you've ever seen in your life. This
Holy
kid,
shit.
but like when he smiles, it like lights up a room. You know what I mean? Like
I
that's
bet it
sort
does.
of the thing. But when he yawns, I literally joke with him. I'm like, "You just ate a planet. You just committed planet genocide. Like you cannot yawn anymore."
Been there, know the struggle. Heather was 29. Ooh, tarot readings. Also, do you want me to pull some cards for you? Mm-hmm.
Let's pull cards for you.
28 when I was diagnosed. Hermit is my favorite card.
I know nothing about the cards.
I
know the ones that seem like you want them, probably you don't, and the ones that you think might be bad probably are not.
Most of the cards aren't nearly as bad as it seems.
Like I know death is not
death
as bad as it seems.
Things need to die in order for things to be reborn.
Right. And then I know like the Lovers is not necessarily like romantic.
The Lovers is more so your relationship with yourself. If you want a marriage card or a couple card, you want the Two of Cups.
Which is weird to me. But again, I don't know anything about it. Because you would think you get the Lovers card and you're like, the Lovers, that means like something good for my romance life. And it's like,
hey, it could. It could. It depends on the cards that are around it.
Oh, she said, yeah, she wants to do a 3-card reading for her about life in general.
About life in general.
Ooh, and then a 1-card or first ever book coming out in a couple months. Wants to draw a card for that.
Cool. Let's do Mint first.
Yay! I love it when she does this. It makes me happy. You're my happy place, Sako.
Aww, you're my happy place too. I think writing a book together would be super rad.
It would be really fun. It would be really fun.
Also, I suck at romance. No, that's a lie. I'm really good at it, but it always ends catastrophe.
So then you're terrible at romance because literally the only...
It never succeeds.
The only rule of romance is you have to have a happily ever after or happily for now.
I never have a happily ever. Okay.
I can use my romance skills on the subplot. We can have an overarching plot.
We got the King of Cups reverted, rather. Uh-oh. Prince of Swords. Okay, they're all upside down, which means they are facing you, not me.
Ooh.
So, her.
Okay. She said, uh-oh, now I'm worried.
No, it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to flip these around. So you've got some heavy baggage. You're worried that like night terrors or all your worst dreams are coming true, or it's often associated with fear and anxiety and worries that keep you up at night. However, the Prince of Swords. Which everybody says the knight, but it's not. All right, how about Princess of Swords? Her throne is the Ace of Swords. New ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge. Almost to a fault. And the King of Cups is our tender father. Mastery over the realms of emotion, creativity, and the unconscious. So, yes, you have shit coming at you left and right, and it's not great. Yeah.
Scary.
It's kind of scary. It's not great. But your thirst for knowledge is giving you mastery over this shit, and you can handle it. Like, this represents kindness and compassion and wisdom, generosity, control, emotional balance. So Buddhism in practice, it looks like. So as bad as things seem, your drive and your level head kind of like helps you weather the storm. I have so many windows open right now. Holy shit. So that was your life in general. Meow. Meow. All right, reshuffle. I'm gonna remix them because all three came up reversed. If more cards are reversed than not reversed, then I usually imply that the reading isn't facing me, which means what I say may not be accurate. My first book ever, coming out in a couple of months. Go for that debut. Hell yes. I shall draw a card for that. The Wheel of Fortune, and fortune is on your side.
Ooh.
Cloudless skies and the snakes of heaven are bringing you messages of good fortune. So do it to that book. Sometimes wonder about co-writing with someone. I think co-writing is super fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically collaborative storytelling, which I do all the time anyway. Oh my God, yes, this makes sense. Good to know. It will be something I will get through. This too shall pass.
This too shall pass.
But pretty spot on. Right on. Heather would like a reading.
Well, you pulled the one card for Cora.
Yeah, the one card for Cora, yeah.
We doing another 3 card for Heather?
Would you like a 3 card, Heather? It makes sense on a few levels, though, what I'm going through personally and creatively.
I'm telling you, Sako is always spot on. It's like crazy. I literally make life decisions based on her tarot.
Oh, I'm glad. The reading I did for Savy, I think she artfully dodged any bullshit that came her way because of it.
Cool.
So it was really good to see 90s Kids be as successful as it was. And Cancel Show in Boston is coming out tomorrow.
I know, that's exciting.
It's super exciting. All right. So
when is UMBC's collaborative effort coming out? That book?
Halloween this year.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
We are still on draft 3. I don't know that we're going to have time for beta readers. I might have time to have a trailer made.
If you want a discerning eye.
I might call on you for that.
I do.
I'm hoping
totally edit books, so I'm a pretty good beta.
Sweet.
Currently, I'm in a slump.
And currently, you're in a slump.
So I have a little time. Mm-hmm.
I was just talking to someone about getting a reading done recently. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. Reading
idea.
3 card reading. Ace of Coins. Money coming into money.
Ew.
But you might be its bitch. And there's some kind of miscommunication. So there's like not listening to your conscience. And I think that might be making you it's money that's driving you, and to the point where money can become shackles. Now, the upside is you can take those shackles off whenever you want. You just have to want to do it. I think going on a Oh, hi, Lee. I didn't see you come in. How's it going? I will do a 3 card for you as soon as I'm done with Heather.
I've created a monster.
So the upside is that there's money. The downside is that there's money. I understand very well that your vices can be shackles on you. But I think you're kind of, so rather than fighting with external forces, you're kind of fighting with yourself, right? You've been avoiding responsibility. You've been maybe struggling to take on the ownership of decisions you've made. And this is causing conflict to the extent that you are kind of trapped. You feel trapped by these things. But yay money. If you wanted to see the cards, that's the Ace of Coins, which is like new enterprises, new business coming in, that sort of thing. The Devil, which I call Amika. She, she's our shackles. She's our feeling trapped and feeling. It's more like being in a problem that you made yourself, and that you can get out anytime you want. You just, have to do it. And then the Lovers, reversed.
Damn lovers.
Reversed. Which is your miscommunication with yourself. That struggling with taking responsibility for a thing, whatever that thing is. So I don't know what that's pertaining to, but maybe that gets the gears churning. All right. 3-card reading for Lee. Yes, that's what you said.
I was speaking mermaid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, this is the back, if you've never seen it.
Cute. Well, scary cute, but cute. Like
I know,
artsy,
right?
like the art is cool.
Thank you.
It's also scary, but there's that.
And they're starting to feel broken in, which is nice. I was kind of hoping that they wouldn't weather this fucking fast, but that's okay. All right. 3-card reading. High Priestess reversed. Queen of Coins reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, so let me turn these around. So for one, they're all people. In that case, there are lots of people in your life. Now, there's that wisdom and mystery that comes with the High Priestess. Queen of Coins is the mother who is practical, and she has her shit together, and she she protects those that are under her wing. And the Knight of Staves is a mouthful. Hold on. The initial spark of a new idea, and this is the actual pursuit of that idea. It is straightforward. It's a great time to get away and travel. You feel charged and ready to charge ahead. Good times ahead. Yeah. And the Queen, which I just said, but I'm going to look it up again anyway. Nurturing, symbol of wealth and material success.
It's a good card to have.
Yep. This feminine guardian is endowed with enormous good sense and problem-solving energy, but she is not particularly entrepreneurial. She loves to advise, encourage, and empower those she gets involved with, studying their problems with them and setting them up to solve them. She will be found educating, healing, managing disaster aid programs, or charitable drive of some sort. And the High Priestess, mysterious and wise as she is. Mystery, stillness, and passivity. This card suggests that it is time to retreat and reflect on the situation and trust your inner instincts to guide you through it. Things around you are not what they appear to be right now. Isn't it? So we've got the nurturer, we've got the Sir Galahad charging into, or St. George charging into to kill the dragon, and the mystery and danger that comes with the High Priestess. How to interpret this, I'm not 100% sure. Perhaps there is a relationship between the two, and the High Priestess is like representing, the mystery that comes with a new relationship when you're just getting to know somebody. And you don't know how dangerous that person is or how wonderful they are. You don't know that yet. Or maybe you should watch out for the people around you. But be nurturing, be ready to charge in. Now, don't be reckless. That becomes a whole different problem, right? But having a plan and it's okay to fear the unknown, but don't let it deter you.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
And with those ominous words.
A lot of these cards are slippery slopes. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
All right. It has been 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 whole hours.
2 whole hours.
On that note, if you liked this video at any point, I encourage you to hit the like button.
Like it, share it, favorite it.
If you want to see more random streams like this one, I advise that you subscribe.
What Lauren decides to do with her hair. Tune in next week to Savy's Sleepover. For the big hair reveal.
The big hair reveal.
Only it probably won't be big since I'm thinking of cutting it all off.
Yeah.
The littler hair reveal. I'm so dumb.
Ring that bell on the off chance that YouTube actually tells you when I go live. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Have a good night, everybody.